We know there is a lot of polarization right now in this country, and we see from a media landscape. Social media is very opinion driven. Cable news is very clear about which positions and political allegiance different networks have, and some would say on the broadcast side, which has always been hallowed ground and in terms of approach, that there's been some infusion of political lens within that. Is this the new normal? Is that type of objectivity, when you mentioned Walter Cronkite, gone? And how does that create a new dynamic for you as you're looking to be a bridge for the country that feels very divided right now?
No, I don't think that objectivity is gone. I think there's just a very large media landscape. And if you are seeking affirmation rather than information, there's a place for you to go. There are cable channels that are catering to your political views. And there is a complex media financial conglomerate that is profiting off of that. And that's okay. You can have that in a democracy. And that's okay. But what we at the broadcast networks, and particularly I think at CBS, is provide information, not affirmation, which is a team of the most talented journalists, photojournalists, producers, writers, who are dedicated to the craft of a news business, who rely on Republicans, Democrats, public servants to give us information. I've profiled Vice President Joe Biden on 60 Minutes. I've profiled Steve Scalise, who is one of the most conservative members of the Republican Party and in the leadership on 60 Minutes. Why do people from both parties talk to me and do a groundbreaking interviews on 60 Minutes? Because they trust me, because they know I'm not in the business of gotcha. I'm in the business of listening and understanding so that all of us can make informed choices. And so I take that responsibility so seriously, I do.
How do you think about infusing that trust across your team and within the organization and within the media landscape? Because you mentioned that trust is pivotal for you to be able to bring voices to the table and to have those types of relationships and interviews that have been so defining to your career, but so powerful to the audiences that you reach. How do you think about that in the context of your organization trust, but also in the larger media landscape?
I think it's the quality of our work and the quality of our interactions with our sources. I mean, I think that's just sort of as basic. It's a value. In any organization that you are a part of, there should be a set of values that is clearly laid out by the leadership of that organization. If you are not part of an organization where you don't know the values that that organization espouses, try and set forward, find out what they are, or maybe that's not the kind of place that you want to work. But I know exactly what the values of CBS News are. They are original reporting, they are great storytelling, and being the most trusted voice in news. And that, from that set of values, we operate every single day. And that is our mission.